Hello, everybody. Welcome back. PieCover here. Yes, let's talk DCA, but I wanna go a little bit on this podcast. I'm gonna talk about splicing because it's kind of related to stacking sats as well. So splicing basically is kind of a breakthrough on the Lightning Network. So when you're stacking sats, for example, if you use the Phoenix wallet, you could receive basically Bitcoin, while you're stacking, right? And sometimes, the fee for the transaction can be pretty high. And sometimes you pay a fee to send the transaction and you pay a fee to receive the transaction to create a Lightning channel, right? But now, because of splicing, makes it way easier and cheaper in some ways. So something to look at. I was reading the information about splicing and everything like that. So it's kind of a hard concept, but it's good. I may put a link below so you can read about it if you want. But the Phoenix wallet now has splicing, so you can upgrade your wallet, I think, right now. So don't take it with a grain of salt, because it's just arrived. So it's not like it's a beta version, right? So be very cautious, be very careful. But it's out there, right? It's out there. So instead of using like a custodial wallet, like a wallet of Satoshi, which is extremely dangerous because you have people holding your money. We don't want anybody to hold other people's money. That's it. We just want you to hold your own keys, private keys, your 12 words. Right? You wanna be in control of your own money. You don't want other people controlling your own money, because it put everyone at risk of re-hypothecation and theft. Right? When there's theft, and if a massive theft happen, they crack everybody's coin. Like, let's say the capture, the U.S. capture, or the country capture the company where they are, and they give all the private keys. Well, everybody lose their Bitcoin. We don't want that. We don't want the state to steal from us anymore. We want to take control of our own money. It doesn't matter if it is 1,000 sats, a million sats. It doesn't matter. Just take it to your own private keys where you control. So that's the revolution, right? That's the revolution. So I think yes, wallet of Satoshi was good, for the beginning. Basically, you could get some Satoshi, get some, we could stack some Bitcoin. If you want to onboard somebody, you can onboard them with, you could onboard them. But now self-custodial wallet is so much better because they are open source, and it's so much better, right? When you don't have to control somebody else's money, right? So much less headache. You don't have to deal with all those counterparty risk issues and all that, security and all those things. I think non-custodial will take over. They will be much more better, right, than custodial wallets. And now let's talk the stack sats version. We have the price coming down a bit, which is a great opportunity for the non-speculators who doesn't care about price, who only care about stacking sats. So it feels so good, right? Where, like, when you're getting paid, right? So some people get paid on Friday. Most people get paid on Thursday now. I don't know. It depends on your situation in your work. Some people get paid every 2 weeks, right? But the fact in the matter is, it's cheaper now to get more Satoshis. So I would say take advantage of the cheaper prices in the short term. Over the long term, you're not gonna have, you may not have those opportunities many times, So I think it's good to, instead of buying, 1,000 sats, you get like an extra 300 sats. That's a lot if you're buying in a big scale, right? I mean, so that's just one of the things. Right? When something is on sale, it feels good, right? To just get stock sats, right? On sale, right? So, anyways, so sats are on sale right now, right? Take advantage of the sale. So yeah, so I think it's amazing. It's amazing. So hopefully you guys having a wonderful day. So the week was a little bit tough, a lot of things on Bitcoin Twitter. So I struggle to stay away from that, Twitter things, X now. I just want to stay away as much as possible, because now we have NOSTR. NOSTR, is way better technology. It's more slick, and it just the user experience is getting there, but it's not there yet. But you have a lot of other platform clients that are working on UI. It's getting there, like NOSTR is pretty young, and all those protocol on top of it are young as well. So gonna give it some time, right? Just like we didn't have splicing like a few months ago, right? Now it's here, right? And splicing was talking about that like back in since Lightning was created, right? But now this is the first time we start to see the impact of it, right? So there's just things take times, but it's just the nature of things on Bitcoin. But it's good that we take times, but we make sure it's safe, right? So these are the things I just wanted to talk about today, and I think everything is good for Bitcoin. TikTok next block. Just like I was talking about it yesterday, the Bitcoin ETF is that delayed is a good thing for the plebs, right? We have more time to stack sats, right? We know the halving is coming. The billionaires don't know that, right? They don't understand that yet. And this is why I said, Bitcoin is incompatible with Elon Musk, right? I mean, this guy is pretty much like the richest guy now. One of the richest guys in the world. I'm sure there are like richer guys than him, but he just don't get Bitcoin yet. I don't think he can understand Bitcoin because he's still crowded with money printing and bailouts and all those shenanigans, right? He's so busy, and government subsidies, right? Tesla wouldn't exist without government subsidy, okay? All those, bullshit companies like solar companies, like renewable nonsense scams, all those things, they wouldn't exist without government subsidies. But with the growth of Bitcoin, all those companies will go bankrupt, even including the government, right, who are funding those things, those non-reliable things, because they can't compete in the free market without subsidies. So this is why I think Tesla is incompatible with Bitcoin, and Elon Musk is incompatible. Bitcoin is incompatible with those rich guys because they are the rich, right? They have the most to lose with the success of Bitcoin, right? Why would they get it, right? They wouldn't be able to get it, right? Because it's incompatible with the rich, so they won't get it. Right? So, and I'm glad that he sell, so the plebs can buy back, and then go serve the people it was created for. Right? You created to help those victims of theft, right, from the money printing, right, which migrate money wealth from the middle class to the rich. So Bitcoin is returning that back to the middle class, right? So where it belongs. So Elon Musk, I mean, think about it. This guy, he's not worth all this money. He didn't work. He provide like that much services for all his money. He just got in the right relationship, close to the money printer, and get the right tactic to get funding for his nonsense, right? Like robo taxi, AI to control everybody, so you lose your keys to your own car. It just, that's what he want, and just like ban a few like fuel cars, right? And then so they can use those electric cars, and then make you control you better, right? So and then make you look like just you're nothing, right? So that's what it is, and Bitcoin take that back. And this is why I was in 2021, I was so unhappy when he came out. He buy Bitcoin, and then he dump it on the market, and he come out and he say, oh, Bitcoin is not energy efficient. It's like, we don't need you, bro. Like, it's like, we don't need Elon Musk. He's a shitcoiner. He should be treated as a shitcoiner. We don't need him. Fuck Elon, and you know what I mean? So I'm not saying this based on because it's all. I've always been saying that. I don't know why some Bitcoiners still respect this guy. So anyways, this was Toxic Talk. I will see you again, guys, in the next Toxic Talk. This was PieCover. I love you all. Subscribe, support the channel, value for value. I'll see you again, guys. PieCover.